Okay, you guys, so we are back with another video. In this video, we're going to talk about Steffon Diggs' attorney speaking with the media outlets. He's saying that they have overwhelming evidence to Steffon Diggs' innocence, and when the evidence is revealed, come April 1st, he has no doubt that Steffon Diggs will be exonerated on the strangulation and assault charges against Miss Chefy Chef, Mila Adams. Now, I want to take you guys through the timeline of this so it ties it all together nicely for you, and then we get into what the attorney is saying. Also, I'm going to let you guys know from the get-go, based on what I'm seeing on the internet so far, many people believe the chef. They believe her allegations because what they're looking at is that she's not just going for money, she's going for legal ramifications against Diggs. She wants him to be held legally accountable, and she wants the money that is outstanding to her. Now, this is somewhat synonymous to that concierge lawsuit. If you guys don't know, Steffon Diggs has another lawsuit against him that we spoke about last Friday. If you haven't seen that video, please check out that video, but I'm going to give you guys a quick synopsis into what took place, right? So there's this concierge guy. He deals with high-profile people and celebrity. Steffon Diggs paid him to move his car to Houston, right? It was to be moved from, I think Massachusetts to Miami, and then from Miami to Houston, Texas. The concierge guy, he did get the car to Houston, Texas, but the moment that the car arrived in Houston, Texas, it was stolen days later. He reported the car stolen to the police. The police conducted an investigation, and the police said that the theft of the car, it was a Ferrari. It was from a third-party source. Now, when the police says third party in this case, it means that there's a dealer who has people who does those things, and they do a very clean job of doing those things. The concierge guy said that he was never arrested. They questioned him, they investigated him, and he was never a suspect in the theft. But after that, Steffon Diggs was, consistently slandering his name to everyone and sending him messages, and people showed up at his house demanding back gifts that Steffon Diggs gave to him. Steffon Diggs accused him of stealing the car. He said that he was at a club. Steffon Diggs' brother was there, and he said that he got beat down by some goons who are Steffon Diggs' goons. So, that happened back in 2023, if I have the year correct, and he's suing Diggs for $100,000 because he tore, I think, somewhere in his shoulder and his leg. He had some, serious damages, and he said that he has been left also with permanent damages from the beat down, and he's suing just for $100,000. Now, he filed that lawsuit days before the Super Bowl, and we know that Steffon Diggs is worth a pretty penny, so the mere fact that he's not going after him for at least $1 million, it is given there might be some sincerity in the case. And also, if your Ferrari was stolen after you paid a concierge service to move it, you would have some questions too. But it's just the way in which Diggs handled it by slandering his name, allegedly getting him beaten up. That is what is just questionable. And it's giving you the sense that the guy has a anger issue, and he has some behaviors that truly aligns with CardiB. Loves to get people beaten up, right? Now, fast forward to at present. At present, today, Diggs showed up in court. He had an arraignment with his former chef, Mila Adams. So, just to give you guys a breakdown, and then we're going to go into what his attorney is saying. So, Steffon Diggs appeared in Denham District Court in Massachusetts this afternoon. He pleaded not guilty to felony strangulation and misdemeanor assault charges. The charges stem from a December 2nd, 2025 dispute with his personal chef who claims Diggs struck her during an argument over unpaid wages. His arraignment had been postponed until after the Super Bowl so he could play for the Patriots, right? They showed up in court, and as I've said, he pled not guilty. The judge set a pretrial hearing for April 1st of this year, 2026. Until then, Diggs remains a free man while the case moves forward. But there are some terms and conditions that comes with him being a free man. So there's certain movements he cannot make, like I think he can't go the country or something like that, and he has to give certain notices and all of that. Now, after the arraignment today, his attorney came out and said, Steffon Diggs is innocent and they have overwhelming evidence to prove his innocence, and he has no doubt that after the upcoming trial on April 1st, after the overwhelming evidence is presented to the court, he has no doubt that Steffon Diggs will be exonerated on all the allegations that are currently against him. So let's take a look at that clip from his attorney, and then I'll get back with the rest of my commentary.
These false allegations that have been alleged against him. We're confident that after the facts and evidence are reviewed in this case, he will be completely exonerated. Thank you.
Did you give us some of those facts?
Not at this time, but they will be presented, and when they are presented, it will paint a very different picture, and we're very confident that he will be exonerated. Thank you.
No, guys, there you have it. Steffon Diggs' legal team, his attorney is saying that he is innocent. Now, this trial of Steffon Diggs is going viral, and as you guys know, right, Steffon Diggs and CardiB unfollowed each other recently on Instagram, and ever since then, they have been the trending discussion on social media. So as such, many critics are saying when CardiB said good luck, that means that he's in big trouble because she's no longer with him to shield him and to protect him. But I believe that, Steffon Diggs' team, and the internet believes this too, they're gonna do what needs to be done to get him off this case. I believe that Mila may get a settlement from this, the money that she's requesting, but they're saying, without CardiB, he can't win. But he was winning before CardiB. But what they're saying is that ever since he was with CardiB, he never lost a game. And the moment CardiB said good luck, he keeps losing. And as such, they expect nothing but bad luck for him consistently. No, you have to remember that even when he was with CardiB, he was getting hit with lawsuits. And this case now, many people are saying it's a new day, it's a new dawn, and it's not the time when women gets abused by men and men gets away with it. The internet, they're saying that they believe Mila and they hope that she gets justice. But the comment that is going viral is good luck, because CardiB said to him, good luck. So they're basically trolling him with this good luck comment. Now, we're going to see how this plays out come April 1st. We're going to see if because that is going to be the pre-trial. So April 1st is going to truly tell us. So come April 1st, April 1st is a pre-trial. I thought they would have settled this. I thought somehow this wouldn't have gone this far, but evidently Mila has a good case. She has a good case for it to be going this far. And the internet believes in Mila, but they're also saying the management of Patriots, they're going to pay who they need to pay behind the scenes to get Steffon Diggs off this clean. But I don't think he's going to get off this clean. I believe there has to be some amount of accountability. I believe something did happen, so there might be some amount of accountability, right? But Steffon Diggs is getting trolled with that good luck that CardiB said to him when she was asked what is her motivation comment for Steffon Diggs before the Super Bowl, and she sarcastically said, good luck. They're saying that CardiB already knew that his team was going to lose. He was going to have a bad month and it's going to be horrible for him, going forward. But life comes with yings and yangs. He has been having good luck before CardiB. It seemed as though when he was with CardiB, the luck heightened, right? But it's not that the luck heightened when he was with CardiB. It's just that he had more eyes on him, more gossips on him. The relationship between him and CardiB boosted his ego because he had a bet that he could bag CardiB, and he did. And it boosted his ego and it garnered him more brand deals than the guy that was like a nitro to him, right? So as such, I do believe that he's gonna be fine, minus the legal issues. I believe this guy's gonna stuck in legal issues once he keeps living the lifestyle he's living, because if you're a womanizer and if you keep using women, not every girl is gonna sit back and fold their hands and take you disrespecting them, you using them and ditching them, because I learned that when the guy goes in on these girls, he goes in hard, means that, if you remember, Wendy told us that any woman who sits and speaks with Nick Cannon, for you not to give into Nick Cannon, you have to be strong on your feet. She says Nick Cannon will sweep you off your feet in a heartbeat. And you know that Wendy is a damn smart woman. And when Wendy told the world that, Wendy said, you have no idea who Nick Cannon is. If you sit and talk to that guy, he will sweep you off your feet. And I believe Steffon Diggs is like that, because ain't no way it's just good looks and money. A lot of guys out there have good looks and money and can't bag them the same way. I learned that a guy is just really good when he starts. He's good with words, intelligent. He knows how to play, and he gives them and he wines and he dines them and he makes them feel like they're the only girl in the world. And that's what he allegedly did with CardiB. So just imagine a man playing with women like that, and he's doing it consistently, and he's in the public eyes. Don't you think that there'll be other women coming after him? Of course, other women are going to come after him. It's common sense at this point. So no matter what happens going forward, he's going to keep having cases with women. Maybe, and I don't even think maybe not this year. He's going to keep having these legal issues with women. He's going to keep having assault charges because he seems to have a really bad temper, and he seems to be rolling with some goons who will take care of this for you, will fix that for you. And that is what got Chris Brown in the position that he is in. So Steffon Diggs needs to be very careful, and he needs to get some therapy and take control of himself, because if you keep living like this, you're going to have to keep dealing with legal issues. And when your name is in the media for legal issues, people are going to want to pull their brand away from you. No one wants their brand to be tied up in that high level of toxicity. CardiB Little Miss Drama Tour, it's going good so far. I'm looking at the costumes, I'm looking at the outfits, they look really good, but CardiB seems as though she's getting tired. I'm concerned for her and her energy, because I'm looking at the last night show and it seems as though she's getting tired already. And this is not her forte. It's not a usual thing. And you guys remember what happened to Little Mama when she was to go on tour with TLC, and they warned her that you have to put in the work, you have to hit the gym. CardiB was putting in the work and she was hitting the gym, but you have to run on the treadmill and you have to sing, you have to do the performance so that your body gets adjusted. I don't know if CardiB did all of that. The tour is going so far, but I'm concerned because she looks like she's already running out of energy. I hope she has a good medical team around her. I hope she has some good people around her providing her with good nutrition to help revitalize her immune system, boost it, and to give her the energy she needs, and she's sleeping and recovering well to ensure that she closes this tour with a bang. But that's all for now, guys. Can't wait to see what happens with this Diggs guy. We know it's not over for him and Cardi, so we're gonna see them coming back together sometime very soon. And I only hope that CardiB can keep it shut, because she talks way too much. She talks way too much, and she has to learn. She's getting older. Learn to keep some things to yourself. Write it on a piece of paper, burn it, tear it up, throw it in a bin, confide in your mom, have a good friend, but stop talking so much on the internet about your personal life and what you're doing in the bedroom, because those things are used against you. But hey, if she chooses not to keep it quiet, at least we'll have more to talk about. That's all I have to share in this video with you guys. We're gonna talk some more. Peace.